Hey everybody, what's Kraken? This is episode 153. It is Tuesday, September 20th. You're watching The Good Kraken Show. I'm your host, Devin Stanford, aka Brevin the Dude. Today, I am joined by the guy who changes his voice when he's talking to his significant other, the one and only Ernell Pearson, aka Ocean Shrine. How you doing?
I'm great, Devin. I'm great, man. I'm great. I love when I get a chance to reenact you. It's awesome out here. It's great. It's been a great, interesting day. It's been beautiful out. Today's great. It's great. It's great, Devin. It's a great day, man. You know what I mean? This is great.
Are you blushing? That's crazy. Wow.
Don't do that. You know what I mean? Let's not fucking do that. You know what I'm saying? Anyways, what's happening, y'all? What's happening? What's popping? What's popping, y'all?
Well, I'll try not to embarrass Ernell anymore right at this moment, and also introduce my little cherry blossom, Garrick B. Eaton. How you doing, dude?
Saw it.
Yeah, it's a great day, isn't it? Tell them it's a great day.
I mean, it's all right.
It could be even better if you yourself also had some cock and bull. You know what I'm saying?
Dude, I love Cock and Bull. It's a great brand.
I have some Tecate, so you know.
I did not have
I'm
any
not
lime
drinking
juice,
tonight.
so I could not do any Moscow Mule this evening. But I am drinking a Moscow Mule in spirit, as one could say. You know what I'm saying?
I feel
in
that.
spirit.
I feel that.
Vicariously through someone that is in fact drinking a Moscow Mule. Probably some guy named like Pyotr over in Russia. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. No.
You know, they love their Moscow Mules over there. You know what I mean? Because it's Moscow.
I'm just having a boy tall.
Boy tall. Why, Gary? Why does it look like you're smoking through an iPod shuffle?
Maybe I am.
It's like one of those. It's like one of those iPod Nanos, but like the little square ones, the little like video ones, you know.
Yeah,
Oh,
I converted
it was
it
like the clip
exclusively
one.
for
Too big to be the clip.
nicotine.
I mean, maybe he got a big size like bootleg version. You know what I mean? It's not an iPod. It's a pod eye.
Yeah, it's a pod. It's a potty.
iPod.
It's a pod eye. Potty.
This is actually a replica of a pear pod from iCarly.
Yes.
Okay.
A replica of a Parapod, which is a replica of Wow. It's a
And
bootleg.
then I have a game sphere in my living room right now.
Yeah, you do.
Game sphere.
Oh my god, did I remember that?
Oh my god. Like I was supposed to. I want to get a game station. You got a game station?
Game station.
What the fuck are you talking about? Yeah, game station. You got any one of those? And he says, "Traffic." This is Ford Maverick. You know what I mean? That's a good movie. That's a fucking good movie. I miss like the early 2000s like teenage bullshit movies. You know what I mean?
It's like going over my head.
Malibu's Most Wanted. You never watched that?
No, I've watched it. It's just been over a decade. Well,
Yeah,
like probably
I haven't seen
15
that
years,
since.
maybe even 20 years.
Good movie.
Since I've seen that movie.
Good
God,
movie.
when did that even come out?
I don't
Probably
really
like-
care.
Like 99.
I care.
Malibu's Most Wanted.
That's like,
2003. Holy shit.
dude, I was
Fuck
11.
yeah, dude. Fuck
So
yeah,
what did
man.
I say? What did I say? Like 20 years, 19.
Look at
18 years
Jamie
probably?
Kennedy. You know what I mean? Look at Jamie fucking Kennedy, man.
Yeah.
Oh god, he looks nothing like that anymore.
No. Nope.
Oh yikes! I feel
How has your guys' last few days been?
Oh.
Well, actually, I know how Ernell's has been. I mean, he changes his voice, so. Garrick, how
Listen,
have you been?
Okay, first off, I had a great weekend after some very unfortunate news that my sister got into a car accident. So it ended up working out perfectly. You know what I mean? It ended up working out perfectly. Because, like, I remember, Devin, I told you that, like, oh, my sister didn't pick up my kid from school the other day. And you're like, oh,
Yeah,
fuck,
you
that
never
sucks.
told-
Yeah,
Yeah,
come to
you
find
had-
out, she got into a car accident, and I'm an asshole.
Oh, yeah, checks out.
Because I was like super pissed at her. I was like, what the fuck happened? Come to find out, she almost died.
No.
Like,
You know, the latter part of that statement, you know, the and I quote, I'm an asshole part, checks out.
Wow, that's it takes a real asshole to call someone an asshole, Devin. You know what I mean? You know what I mean?
I know because I've heard those words muttered from your mouth.
Fair. Garrick, how was your weekend, buddy? How's it going? Is it great? You having a great weekend?
I did actually. I ate a lot of really good food.
Hell yeah.
Fuck yeah, you did, dude.
Garrick,
yeah, I did.
follow me.
You do be eating.
Dude, I had to live up to it. I had to go to the Festa Italiano over the weekend, man. It was fucking delicious.
Dude.
I ate
How are you still
so
alive
much
right
fucking
now?
food in like 2.5 hours, and everybody was so impressed and also disgusted with me at the end of that. Like,
okay. Yeah, that checks out.
like, dude, people were just like, they're like, I'm done. I'm just like, pass the plate,
Bring
pass
that
the
shit
plate.
right here.
Just bring it over here. Like literally, I just like spent just 2 hours, like just put it up, and I just started stacking plates, dude.
Yep.
It's delicious.
Yep.
Fucking love Italian food.
Dude, I am so jealous you got to have that much pasta.
Mm.
I'm like 100% like super jealous you got to have that much pasta.
Love pasta, but like the idea of eating more than like one plate or like bowl of pasta now makes me feel physically sick because I've been calorie counting.
Pussy.
No, it's in my genes.
Just eat that shit. You
It's
know what I'm
hard.
saying?
It's
I eat
hardwired
that
into my
shit.
blood.
I've gone hiking the last 3 days in a row, and I'm gonna go hiking again tomorrow.
Okay,
I'm getting
I would go
insane about
hiking
this
and
again.
Then go eat that much food. It wouldn't.
yeah.
It wouldn't stop me. At
Yeah.
all.
On Sunday after I went hiking, we went to PDX Sliders right after.
Of course you did. You and your fucking PDX sliders, bro.
Oh, it's so good. It's so good. I introduced 2 other people to PDX Sliders, and it is now also their favorite burger spot.
Next time I come to visit, if it is literally anything less than perfection, I will never fucking eat there again. It'll be a one-time trip, and then I'm gonna come back home and tell everybody you're a fucking liar.
But see, I'm not the only person
yet. So I'm like scared.
I'm not the only person in our Discord that talks about how good that place is, though.
You kind
Doesn't
of are.
matter.
You kind of
No,
are.
no,
though.
Josh
You know what I mean?
talks about it now.
I mean, you definitely.
Jag,
I mean,
I
you
got them
definitely
to go.
carry the torch for sure.
Oh yeah,
but,
100%. They're voted one of the best burgers in the nation by Yelp now too.
Bunch of rich white people on the internet, huh?
I was like, dude, Yelp
Kraken
reviews.
Probably.
Who goes?
I mean, the
who goes on
first
Yelp
one that
reviews?
told them that they were one of the best, burgers in the nation was Time Magazine. Yeah,
They don't even have
It's really
clocks
good,
there.
guys.
Can you believe
guys,
that?
listen. There's this burger. It's become the staple. It's like I get it every time I go there, and like a lot of other people get it every time too. It's beef patty with peppered bacon, strawberry jam aioli, and goat cheese, and it's fantastic.
Isn't strawberry jam aioli just strawberry jam?
Well, it's got. Well, I mean, yeah, probably. Maybe it's just
Isn't
like the
it just-
consistency. Maybe it's just like less. I don't know.
Yeah, I mean,
But it
sure.
tastes fucking great.
It sounds like it's good. It also sounds like it could be overrated.
I mean, it's better than Killer Burger.
Maybe.
But
I'm
we're not
saying
talking
killer-
about burgers.
I was giving it a couple more minutes. All
Yeah,
right?
we
I was
are.
giving us our normal conversation. You think I don't have this on a timer, Garrick?
Damn.
Why do you think I'm checking this out?
Damn. Garrick said you
I haven't
can't
had dinner
host,
yet,
bro.
dog. I'm fucking hungry.
That sounds like a you problem, not an us problem.
Overrated
You're gonna
ciders
have
don't
to,
make
you
me
have
hungry.
to deal with hungry me. I made it your problem.
Oh, so you'll talk? I'm just kidding.
Maybe. Maybe. I don't know. You're gonna piss me off doing stupid shit with your wiener again, Devin?
What did I miss? There's
Well,
there's something here
who
that I
was
missed
directed at?
that I
Who's
was
that
not
directed
filled
at?
in on.
Did you what was
There's
that?
something here that I am not filled on. Daddy Shark does not know about something.
This is a spicy episode already. But you know it's not spicy, guys.
What, Devin?
Today, we're talking about hammer and nail. I am Iron Man. Expecting the expected and much, much more, because this is the Good Kraken podcast.
Let's
your choice for all
go!
the nerdy video game and pop media news, reviews, and discussions that you want to hear live every Tuesday at 7 p.m. and Saturday at 12 p.m. West Coast, Best Coast time. If you're riding this wave, you can head on over to our Discord, where you can submit questions and topics to the show, get exclusive content, and have early access before they go live on podcasts and video services across the digital sea.
Video game pop media news, Yarg.
Huh?
What? Yarg.
But if you've emptied your pockets for the latest and greatest in entertainment, that's totally fine. You can watch us record the show live right here at twitch.tv/Good Kraken Show. If you have Amazon Prime, you also have Twitch Prime, and we would love for you to give that to us and help us keep pushing out content for all of you listening or watching at home. But you can also support us by going to our YouTube channel, clicking that beautiful bell and big red button, or by subscribing to our podcast channel by searching Good Kraken and leaving a review there. If you would also like to include in your review that Ernell's whispering is deeply disturbing, please feel free to do
that. I'm glad that like our like video watcher, our YouTube watchers, will get an opportunity to see how angry I physically make Garrick. Like our audio listeners are missing out, right? You guys could be checking this out on YouTube as well. Listen to the episode first and then go and watch on YouTube again. You know what I'm saying? Because then you'll actually get
or if you get to this point, then go to YouTube.
And then come back when you have to go somewhere. Yeah. You know what I mean? Just save the little time slot. It's the exact same time clock. You know what I'm saying? The exact same time clock. You can just easily bounce back and forth as long as you like remember what time you're on. Anyways, you can see how angry Garrick gets about me existing.
Listen to Ernell ramble because he was blushing at the beginning of this episode. It's pretty great.
I'm actually rambling because I'm feeling really gassy from this cock and bull.
Checks out. Garrick! We got some captain's orders.
Mm-hmm.
Captain's orders. Captain's orders. Go check out the latest episode of the Good Kraken podcast.
Please do.
Do it.
Please do. Please do.
Do it.
Do you remember what it was, Devin? You remember what it was?
Yeah.
We
went over the Emmy rundown.
Hey, let's go. We did. We sure did.
Listen. I understand that I smoke weed, and sometimes you capitalize off of that to mess with me. But
I sure do. Yep.
I still remember things.
Oh, okay.
I'm an idea guy.
Oh, yeah. An idea guy. I'm a man with I'm imagination man guy. Imagination. There you go. I did it for you.
Almost made me spit some beer out.
Some boy tall.
Yeah, some boy tall.
Yeah, some boy tall.
Yeah. No, go check it out. It was a great episode, guys. We had a really good conversation going over that, and there's a lot of shows we have not watched that we need to watch.
I started one of them. I'm not talking about it today, but I still want to finish it first. But yeah, I started White Lotus. It's a fucking funny shit so far. It's really good.
Yeah, I need to. I think that's most likely going to be the one that I watch first, because it's a limited series, so it's the shortest and easiest one to get out of the way compared to most of those shows.
Yeah,
so far. Guys, please join our Discord and let us know what you want from GK next year. Message us. Freaking go into one of our various many channels and chat and talk about what could be better, even regarding that channel specifically. Let us know.
Chat. Go to porn chat.
Is that a thing? Please tell me that's not a thing.
No,
I gotta go look at the Discord right now.
It's not yet. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? Tell him, Garrick.
You could just make a separate server for that.
Nah. That's so fun. You know what I mean? That's so fun. Why would I do that when I can make Garrick upset?
It's not a text channel. Like it's voice chat only. Like you literally like you just sit in there and just
that's even more deeply uncomfortable.
Exactly. That's exactly. It'll be empty all the time until it's not, and then you know who those people are.
And then if anybody is listening or watching
at home,
help.
Anybody help? I need somebody.
Help me.
Help me. Help me, Tom Cruise.
Help me.
Help me.
Help me.
Help!
Help me!
Mike, calm down.
Exactly.
But yeah,
exactly.
for real, join our Discord. Tell us to shut the fuck up when you want.
and then meet us in porn chat. Meet us in porn chat.
Um,
Mm.
Yikes.
Yeah. Yeah.
Garrett, can you tell the people what we got coming up next?
Absolutely, positively, we have our news segment, The Helm.
Squawk! Squawk! Squawk!
Whack.
Squawk! Is it quack?
Squawk.
Oh, I thought I heard quack.
I'm a goose today, a silly one.
That's a secret. When you guys go into porn chat, it's just noises of us doing that. It's just,
You're acting like I'm gonna be there.
oh, I'll go in there right now if you want me to.
It's not there. Oh, motherfucker!
What are you talking about, Devin? What are you talking about, dude? Fuck! Damn it! They deleted porn chat, guys. Oh fuck! It was Devin. What's the helm?
I took it away.
Devin, you're
Oh, I asked Garrick leading us into this.
Garrick, what's the helm? Oh,
Okay, all right. That was a little weird, but okay, I'll go with it. The Helm is our news segment, as I just previously stated.
Yeah, Ernell's not paying attention.
We go ahead and we compile all of the interesting stuff that has kind of been going on in the multimedia world over the last week, and mostly video games and film. And then we tell you guys about it and talk about whether or not it's awesome or dumb, and how we feel about such things. And
yes, such things. Yes.
such things. And yeah, well, we actually have a story right now. The FBI is investigating an alleged Rockstar hacker, and this is coming from Ryan Dinsdale at IGN. As reported by Eurogamer, the hacker who claimed responsibility also said they were behind the major cyber attack suffered by Uber on September 18th. The taxi company has since released a blog post that announced it is actively working with the FBI and the U.S. Department of Justice to resolve the matter. Acknowledging the Rockstar had also suffered a breach, Uber said it believes the hacker is associated with Lapsus? $.
Lapsus.
I'm pretty sure it's just Lapsus, but I'm going to call it Lapsus.
$.
$. The group behind the recent attacks on NVIDIA, Microsoft, and Samsung. We believe that this attacker or attackers are affiliated with the hacking group called Lapsus, $, which has increasingly active over the last year or so, Uber said. The group typically uses similar techniques to target technology companies, and in 2022 alone has breached Microsoft, Cisco, Samsung, NVIDIA, and Okta, among others. There are also reports over the weekend that this same actor breached video game maker Rockstar Games, which are in close coordination with the FBI and the U.S. Department of Justice on this matter and will continue to support their efforts. Rockstar has been keeping GTA 6 under wraps, having only announced the game in February this year, but footage showing robberies, gunplay, fully voiced conversations, and more appeared on the GTA forums last week. The footage all but confirms the rumors that GTA 6 will feature male and female protagonists in a Vice City setting. 7 British individuals aged 16 to 21 were arrested in relation to the Lapsus $ attacks back in March, not long after the group hacked Microsoft and NVIDIA. That last little bit of that article was what a weird time to drop just GTA 6 in there. We're just gonna plug that in real quick.
It's almost perfect.
We're
It's
gonna
almost
talk about
perfect. You know what I mean?
Does anybody else like low key think that the FBI is involved because they're gonna hire this person, right?
I mean, low key. And they've made movies about less. You know what I mean?
Like that, yeah. Like this shit, like that stuff does happen in real life because people like that can be assets when used correctly. But it's ridiculous. Like, and also like it seems kind of interesting, like their targets, like Microsoft, like or Rockstar seems like kind of an outlier because it looks like they've mostly been targeting like parent companies to things. But I don't know. Lapses with $sign. What the fuck are you guys doing?
$sign. You've been
What's up?
missing a great battle we've been having in our Discord. Devin is really not letting me have porn chat in our Discord.
Well,
He's
no,
not
no,
letting me have
I
it.
let you have it, but I switched it to Ernell's Yikers porn chat, and then he changed the name.
I changed the name to Devin.
You're the one that wants it.
Devin
You're
Shame
the one
Club.
that wants it.
In brackets, porn.
Can we cancel Ernell?
No, I'm uncancelable,
Nah.
baby. Let's go.
No,
You
about
ride
that.
a fine
It's got,
line, my friend.
He's got
You
bulletproof.
ride a fine line.
Bulletproof. You know what I'm saying?
You want to test that theory?
Bet, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? I've said some pretty bad shit. I have never said anything that is fully cancelable, all right? Because anything that I have said, people was like, is he canceled? Or is he
Cancelable.
just horny? You know what I mean?
Fully.
Or is he
I
just
mean,
horny, right? Like,
I guess, okay, let's rephrase that. You've never typed or written anything out that's fully cancelable.
Anyway, so hackers, right? So
I was
hackers.
gonna be like, so lapsus $sign. What's up? Like, are we gonna circle back or?
Did you guys see the videos that got leaked of this? Did you watch them?
No, I didn't watch a
No.
single. I was straight up busy all weekend. Like I was nowhere on the internet.
So I was dying, right? I was cracking the fuck up because I see someone say, "Oh my god, GTA 6 leaked, and it looks like dog shit. The game doesn't even look finished yet."
Was that Larry?
No, like I mean, I'm paraphrasing, right?
Dog shit.
I click the video, and I'm like, the fuck? I look, and it's like video screen caps of the game's development. Like, they're still testing movement, they're testing gunplay, they're testing like character interaction, they're testing like walking, like, and you can see all of the lines and character figures being guided by like guidelines and placement squares and little reticles and stuff that you can see everywhere, making it very apparent that this game doesn't just look like it's not finished. It isn't finished! It's unfinished! It's not done yet, you fucking jackasses!
Like,
Anyways.
how fucking stupid can people be? Like, what the fuck do you guys think video games are? Like, all that shit's always there. They just hide it with pretty crap afterwards. Like, come on. Like, figure it the fuck out. Dude, I don't this
Dude.
this whole
Sounds like dog shit
article
to
was
me.
honestly kind of fucking wild.
Yeah, so like look, we all know that like largely in my experience, we know that the gaming community kind of holds some of the most toxic people we've ever interacted with in our
100%.
lives.
100%.
And with that being said, some of these people don't really have the biggest brains in the world. So when they see things like that, they think that's how it's going to be. You know, it's unfortunate.
Well,
But
and
listen
like,
here. Gamers.
say it,
gamers.
Devin. Say
Listen. Be nice to developers
Mhm.
and watch Sesame Street like Ernell needs to.
Yeah, that's
Mhm.
that's the one. No,
Yeah, yeah.
it sucks because every time someone does this shit, we like lose some faith from developers, right? Like they have to start treading waters a little more lightly because they're worried about their game getting fucking leaked because some fuckface somewhere couldn't help himself. You know what I'm saying? Like, they couldn't just wait. You know what I mean? Like just fucking wait, dude. Just wait. It's not done yet. You know what I mean? Like you don't get to like, people who are like, oh my god, this game looks so bad. It doesn't even look finished yet. We're like, they put their like lasagna in the oven for 20 minutes. They took it out, slammed it on the counter. And when all the cheese was so like weird and coagulated, they were like, "What the fuck is this?" And you're like, "What the fuck are you talking about? Can you put it back? Put it back." Oh my god, man. Gamers are so frustrating, dude. They're so frustrating. Anyways, I vented for a second. I had to vent for a second. It makes me so angry. It makes me because every time this shit happens, we get closer to like not getting a game that we really want. Every time.
Yep.
Every time.
Yep.
I'm over it.
And all you gamers out there who complain about, POC characters being leads or women characters being leads, shut the fuck up.
Shut the fuck up.
Yeah. Don't go touch grass. Literally just go put your head in like dig a hole deep enough for you to stand in it perfectly. Put all the dirt back in with just your head getting out, sticking out of the ground, and then ask somebody to use a lawnmower. Too many steps? Probably too many steps.
A lot of steps. You could have just laid down and asked for it. I mean, just
Jesus.
Lay there and take it. Mow me! Go ahead! Start the mower!
Anyway, I feel like the only reason why the FBI is really, really involved in this is the fact that Microsoft, Cisco, Samsung, NVIDIA, and all that were actually breached, which a lot of those companies actually do have government accounts with our government and develop a lot of technology for our government. So the main reason why I feel like the FBI is even doing this is because they also want to protect like any like software or hardware that our government could be using that could potentially be hacked.
Well, yeah, it's a massive breach of personal information just across the board.
Yeah.
See, I'm like thoroughly like disappointed in hackers, right? I'm thoroughly disappointed though, because they have the opportunity to do great things in this world, right? Great things in this world. They can hack our emails and just slip. Never mind. I'm not. Never mind.
You know what they could do? They're gonna hack some rich ass motherfuckers and distribute the wealth. I don't know.
They could do that. Or they can send.
Or they can do nudes, like Ernell was gonna say.
Of Ernell.
No, a Florence Pugh. They could just
worldwide distribution of just Ernell's cheeks.
Jesus Christ!
What are you talking about? I mean, if she consented, right? Like, it'd be rude if she didn't consent. Like, that'd be fucking gross. Why would you do that? Of course, I'd ask her permission.
You know how we were talking about how he says some things that are borderline cancelable? I
fixed it. I fixed the problem. Okay, the part that was cancelable there was the consent thing. So I fixed it. We had consent. You know what I mean?
Motive Studio announces single-player Iron Man game as first part of the new EA Marvel collaboration. This is coming from Brian Shea over at Game Informer. Ernell trying to regain his composure after that.
I'm just saying.
The as of yet untitled game is a single-player third-person action title starring everyone's favorite genius, billionaire, playboy, philanthropist, Tony Stark. Electronic Arts, it's weird, I'm so used to saying EA. It's weird saying the full name. Heralds this game as the first of several new games developed in a new collaboration with Marvel. According to the announcement, Motive Studio hopes to tap into the rich history of Iron Man and Tony Stark. The studio hopes to channel the complexity, charisma, and creative genius of Tony Stark, enabling players to feel what it's like to truly play as Iron Man. We are thrilled to collaborate with the talented team at Motive Studio to bring their original version of one of Marvel's most important, powerful, and beloved characters. Vice President and Creative Director at Marvel Games, Bill Rosman, said in an entertainment worlds and thrilling gameplay. Wait. I totally skipped the line. In the announcement, their experience delivering both established entertainment worlds and I feel like that should be saying entertaining worlds and thrilling gameplay. Am I wrong? I mean,
like their experience delivering both established entertainment worlds and thrilling gameplay. I mean, it's an entertainment world, right? So it's like, I mean, it's a little redundant. I'll give you that. It's a little redundant because gaming is also entertainment, right? You know what I'm saying? It was also entertaining. Never mind.
I'm glad you stopped yourself there. Combined with their authentic passion for the armored icon, will fuel our quest to deliver a love letter to a legendary hero in the form of the ultimate Iron Man video game. The Iron Man team at
Can't wait for
Motive
this
Studio is led by executive producer Oliver Pro.
I was so excited for you to try this one. It's Prules. Prules.
Rules.
Prules.
Yeah. Sometimes those last few letters can be silent.
I saw it and I was like, oh, I hope whoever reads this has a hard time.
Yeah.
Prules.
I'm going to go with Prules, who recently produced Marvel's Guardians of the Galaxy for Square Enix and Eidos Montreal. Prules also worked in production leadership for Marvel's Avengers. He's joined by Ian Fraser, Star Wars Squadrons, Mass Effect Andromeda, Mélène Lemenou, Immortals, Phoenix Rising, Assassin's Creed Odyssey, and J.F. Poirier, Star Wars Squadrons, and Star Wars Battlefront 2.
DJ's pissed.
Luminow.
Poirier.
Guess what?
DJ's fuming.
Don't care.
He's fuming at these French names, dude. DJ's so mad.
He's upset right now for sure.
Dude, this game.
Why would DJ be so upset? What?
Oh, we know. We know why. We know why. DJ, I heard the French are here.
Summoned him, dude.
He was
brought him in.
looming. He was looming from the darkness, dude. This game might actually be rad, dude. This game might actually be rad. I mean, like, listen, I get it.
This
EA.
is on the mic.
Right. I get it. It's
Mass
EA.
Effect
But like, yeah, but also like,
Marvel's Avengers.
Well, you know why EA got hired for this project, right?
Yeah, because
The
of
Anthem's flight mechanics.
right,
yeah,
of course.
Anthem's flight
they're
mechanics
not
is like that's it.
wasn't that BioWare who did that? We have the
BioWare
Dead-
developed it for them, but they're still an owned studio. Like anything that's developed is still owned by EA. Like any tech and software.
I do want to point out too, they don't mention in this what Devin just read here, but like this is the same studio that's doing the
Dead Space remake.
yes, the Dead Space remake. Yeah, so it's like there's a good it's a might. Trust me, I know it's a big fat maybe right now, right? There's a good chance that this game could actually fucking rock. Oh no!
God,
oh no!
I'm like,
don't read that.
I just feel the same way. I just feel the same way I do about like all Marvel games. Like, despite like the critical success of like the Guardians of the Galaxy, which I love. Like, obviously, like we've noted that Devin loves it. It still like didn't perform in sales. Marvel's Avengers was an absolute disaster. Like, I'm cautiously cautious about every Marvel game going forward.
Mm-hmm.
But Miles and Spider-Man are so good.
Yeah, but I trusted Insomniac to do that because Insomniacs. I've never played a game from them that I've hated.
Okay,
EA reams me all the time.
that's fair.
Mm-hmm.
That's fair. Okay, all right. DJ's fucking killing me, man. I can't. Hon, oui, je m'appelle les baguettes. Hon. DJ. DJ, I'll see you in the porn chat later on. You know what I'm saying? We'll see you in the porn chat. Devin, don't delete it. Don't delete it.
I'm not deleting it.
Don't delete it.
I'm not deleting it.
Cyberpunk 2077 sees highest player numbers since launch on Steam. This comes from Joy Jiang over at IGN. According to the Steam chart, Cyberpunk 2077 had around 85,555 concurrent players on Steam this past weekend. In comparison, the game had over 1 million concurrent players at launch when it was released in December 2020, before steadily declining. On January 21st, 2021, there were around 80,483 concurrent players. Wow, that's a lot less.
A lot less.
Not even a month later. Could you imagine, dude? This boost in popularity can be attributed to the high critical reception of the Cyberpunk Edge Runners anime series by Studio Trigger and the accompanying 1.6 patch, which includes Edge Runner content. Cyberpunk 2077 has been on quite the roller coaster ride and a disastrous launch back in December 2020 due to having many bugs and glitches, especially with the PlayStation 4 and Xbox One version. Developer CD Projekt Red then offered refunds for any dissatisfied customers, and Sony delisted the game from the PlayStation Network store as the situation was unfolding. The game was eventually relisted on June 21st, 2021, but with the warning that it was the best experienced on PlayStation Pro and PlayStation 5. Both PlayStation 5 and Xbox Series X and S versions of Cyberpunk 2077 were finally released on February 15th, 2022. Oh, excuse me, burp on stream. Despite this turmoil, CD Projekt Red is not done with the IP, even though Phantom Liberty is the only DLC planned for Cyberpunk 2077, and the development on the PS4 and Xbox One versions has ended. Have either of you jumped back into Night City yet?
Absolutely. I had, as many of you may know, I had a birthday this past Friday, and
Happy birthday,
a very good.
fuckface.
Thank you. Fuck you, I love you.
Love you too.
A very, very good friend of mine, one Kim Sushi, purchased Cyberpunk 2077 for me for my birthday,
Oh,
and
what a sweet boy.
on Xbox Series S, and which was amazing because it with the patch 1.6, it actually finally has a 60 frame FPS mode on the Series S. And I gotta say, I have not had any issues. It has just run absolutely beautiful. I am thoroughly enjoying my experience with the game so far. I'm still in Act 1, kind of getting caught up to where I was before I started having like bugs and struggles and game-breaking bullshit. But I'm glad I'm getting back into it. Like, it feels like a much more alive and complete game now. Everything feels more cohesive. The gunplay is still kind of poopy, but hey, I'm gonna be a hacker anyway. So,
Dude, it's all about using those katanas, man.
God damn, ain't that right?
Those
Ain't that
katanas,
right,
straight
baby?
up
They-
into a Netrunner
my
build.
dog, dude.
They feel so good, man. They feel
Yeah.
so fucking
Yeah,
good.
yeah. Be a hacker and do that. Trust me.
Katanas and
Yeah,
Uzis,
so-
man. Those submachine guns, dude.
Uzis.
Yeah,
They rock.
submachine guns, pistols, katanas, mantis blades.
Mm.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying?
Ting,
Mhm.
ting.
Yep. You can hack things just like the hackers are gonna leave.
It's a different kind of. It's a
No? Oh.
yeah. I hate you for that. I can't even.
Garrick said he's a
Deserves
hacker, guys. Garrick's gonna find
I'm a hacker guy.
Garrick's gonna find all the pictures of Florence Pugh that I could ever want.
Garrick's a wait, what?
I said Garrick's,
Uh-huh.
Garrick's gonna find all the pictures of Florence Pugh that I could ever want. No?
No.
Darn. Damn.
No.
Damn. Now he's gonna
No.
hack my bank account. Because I said that.
Why?
The FBI agent just texted
Yeah,
me.
that's
He
fair.
said, if I do that, there's definitely going to be issues.
Dude, this is why I have to live this way, because I don't have the money to win over Florence Pugh. I just have to wish.
But it's not about the money, man.
Yeah. Devin, do you plan on playing Cyberpunk again?
Yeah, I'm in the middle of trying to finish the game right now.
I mean, you're in the middle of trying to finish like 6 games, my guy. But
I am.
you gotta fucking pick one and go, baby. Just pick two. Just pick two. You know what I'm saying?
I did that a
You're
while
doing
ago, and then I
so
finished
good.
I
it.
usually do too.
Exactly. You were doing so good, Devin. You were getting there. You were nailing them down. You know what I'm saying?
Listen.
Man.
It's no secret that I've been distracted lately.
Are you on track? Have you beaten enough games? Are you up? Are you gonna make your 12-game mark for the year?
Mm-hmm.
I've only done 8.
8? You. We're in month 9, baby. Like
Just
you
beat
got
2
a
this
couple
month.
weeks.
Just
You got
beat 2 this
couple weeks
month.
then you're ahead.
Do it, Devin. Do it.
Yeah. I'm going hiking again tomorrow. 4 days in a row. My legs hate me.
So not good for you.
Yes, it is.
It's
Actually,
not good for you to work out the same muscles back to back 4 days in a row, man.
Well, I can't fucking do arms because of my shoulders. What else am I
I'm not telling you to bear crawl through the woods, Devin. I'm telling you to fucking relax for a day. I'm not out here like wanting you to frolic.
Today was an easy one.
Imagine like
Today
Devin's
was an
just
easy
on a
one.
hike.
I only did 2 miles. Today. Easy one.
Garrick, what were you saying?
Not bad. Oh, just saying. I literally just like imagine like just Devin just like we're all just like hanging out having a picnic and like Devin just like comes out of a bunch of trees into a clearing and he's just got like a sled detached with a bunch of 45 plates on it. Just
no, dude.
I full on bear crawling, dude.
I imagine Devin. He like crawls out of the bushes. We're like, "What the fuck?" And he's like, "Look, guys, I'm Lindsay Lohan." And he crab walks back into the bush. And he like, he's crab walking through the forest. That's Devin. That's Devin. You know what I'm saying? Hey guys, I'm crab hiking. He's just. Look at me.
Where'd the Lindsay Lohan part come from? That's what I'm curious about.
If I remember, I think it was from Family Guy or some shit like that. They were like did she walk like Lindsay Lohan or something? And it literally was like Lindsay Lohan, and she was like, "Look, guys, I'm Lindsay Lohan. I can crab walk." And he just
use your words. Breathe. Use your words.
It's so good, Devin. It's so good. Yeah, I need you crab walking. I need you to crab walk right now.
I mean, listen, all of us have done some crab walking in our days.
Have we?
Yes, we have.
No, we have. I know. We all wrestled and shit like that. That was a pretty normal part of wrestling warm ups. Was fucking crab walking.
Not to mention all the crab core.
Crab core.
You never said.
Well, with all that being said, Cyberpunk, there's some exciting things happening with Cyberpunk. The game is genuinely a lot better than launch. I think it just kind of attests to that the game really should have been delayed another year. And then like a lot of these issues that we've had would have been avoided.
No, 100%. 100%. Who would have thought? Who would have thought that if you just wait a little longer, that if you don't put out an unfinished product that people can think is finished?
Dude, impatient investors ruin good things.
Yep, all the time. All the time. God damn
it's like raising the prices of consoles or something, or a console.
Anyways, we're looking for angel investors.
Yeah. So if you would like to invest in Good Kraken, please do not join our Discord and contact me directly.
What you can do instead is join our Discord and be a part of Devin's porn chat in our Discord channel, where you can talk to us. You can meet us there. Oh, damn, he deleted it. Or you can have a word from our sponsors.
This piece of good Kraken content is brought to you by Glide mousepads. The world is changing and the demand for PC gaming and work from home setups has never been as wild as it is right now. Having the best of the best in PC accessories only makes it easier to get your work done before you jump right back into the fray of the digital sea. And Glide knows exactly how to make that happen for you. Glide Mousepads is the future industry leader in mousepads, offering beautiful, smooth, waterproof products made with eco-friendly materials and non-slip rubber in a variety of sizes that are guaranteed to help you get that next win. Now, if you're like me and you spend a lot of time in your command center, whether it's streaming, editing, or designing, you need a quality mousepad that can keep up with that constant grind. You can go to glidemousepads.com right now and use code KRAKEN for 15% off the Founders Edition mousepad in every size available. Again, that's code KRAKEN, Kraken, for 15% off any Founders Edition mousepad today.
Our next sponsor is Rogue Energy. Late nights are pretty much commonplace for us content creators, and any of us here at GK can attest that sometimes you're just too damn tired to even think about how not to be tired any longer. Lucky for us, though, Rogue has figured out how to give those late nights and even earlier mornings the supercharge that we all need. Rogue Energy is a low-calorie, no-sugar energy formula that is the perfect alternative to sugar-filled canned energy drinks and sodas. Every formula Rogue Energy produces is designed with optimal levels of high-quality ingredients and no chalky textures. Being the only gaming drink company in the world with 4 unique product lines to suit your task at hand, Rogue Energy strives to improve the in-game performance of gamers, streamers, and content creators around the globe. Check it. We have been drinking the ever-living crap out of this stuff. If I'll be completely honest with you, me, Devin, Garrick, Xander, Raven, Genesee, all of us here at GK absolutely adore this drink. It helps us in the mornings, helps us in the evenings. You guys know how it is. We've been going on about this forever, and it is no exception now. It's still taking care of us to this day. You can head on over to rogueenergy.com and use code GKRAKEN for 10% off your purchase of any shaker or formula tub of your choosing. That's GKRAKEN for 10% off any shaker or formula tub that you'd like. Now, back to the show.
Welcome back.
Nice.
You know what time it is, guys?
What time is it, Devin?
So, everybody. Well, actually, I'll rephrase
God.
this.
Oh, fucking A.
Most
Here we go.
people,
Mm-hmm.
we have these appendages that we call hands, and most people have 2 of these hands. So we take these hands, we put them on decks.
Look, I know you rephrased to try to make it better, but you accidentally made it much, much
Made
worse.
it so much worse. So much worse. Oh no. Oh no.
Nothing,
A for effort, though, bud. A for effort. Like you were really trying.
He said it and he tried to
And we
backpedal
can't
a little
fault you
bit.
for that.
He's like, some people, most people have these appendages.
He was like, I was waiting. I was just like, you're getting it. He's finding it. He's
We've
finding
all
it.
watched Star Wars, okay? We
Serpentine,
get it.
abort.
Called hands. Most people have hands.
Yeah, like Ryan said, you got to put your hand on the hard deck.
I hate it here.
Now say it like you're from New Zealand.
Hard dick. Hard dick. My
Say the
hands
whole
on my dick.
sentence. Say the whole sentence.
Which sentence? Some people have these appendages called ends. Most people have hands. Mostly. I might be wrong though. Sorry, lads. Okay, hands on deck is our hands-on segment. Where we talk a little bit about one game or movie or show that we've been watching or playing this past week. We try to pitch it to each other, and we try to pitch it to you guys at home and let you know if it is worth your time or if it is dog shit.
Yeah.
Derek, what have you been playing or watching this week?
All right. So I have 2 super solid choices. So I'm gonna let you guys pick
Yes, let us pick
which
Daddy.
one to talk about. So film or video game?
Ooh.
I have film to talk about.
Ooh,
personally.
I have show.
Video game, Garrick.
Video game.
Video game it is. Video game it is. Then I will just very briefly mention that over the weekend, I went and saw Clerks 3.
Yes.
I loved it. I cried.
You cried? Fuck yes.
I did cry.
Fuck yes, I need to watch that movie.
It was very good. It was still Kevin Smith, just a very much more mature Kevin Smith, but still very, very good. I loved it. Everybody should go see it, especially if you're a fan of the franchise. Moving on. I have been putting in extra time into a rhythm game I don't suck at.
Let's go.
One Metal Hellsinger. Holy shit. So I was actually kind of like, I was following this game. I was just like, this looks kind of interesting. I liked the concept. And it has like Doom-like mechanics that feel better than Doom did.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Really?
Wow.
That's
Yeah.
impressive.
I mean,
It's
that's
like,
okay.
honestly, like everything feels really, really fluid. So basically, Metal Hellsinger is a Doom-esque rhythm game where you are essentially you are playing a demon and you are busting your way through hell through a very not important plot. That's not the reason to play. There is one, and just don't worry about it.
Don't worry. Okay,
I'm
cool.
just gonna tell you right now, like it's like they treat it like it's B as fuck. Like they know like it's got a little camp in it to like even acknowledge the fact that like we understand this isn't the reason you're playing this game.
Sure. Okay.
But what like oh my god, where the game really shines is the on beat mechanic. So basically, this is a rhythm game in the sense that you are playing along to a handcrafted, completely unique metal soundtrack. So, which is very uncommon for a rhythm game. It's a genre that is very much kind of steered away from, and that's what kind of makes this game unique and exciting. And they have one of the really big things that they got about it was the artists that they had in collaboration for the game. And I'm pulling it up. So they have, and these are just some of them, not all of them. They have Serge Tonkin from System of a Down. They've got Bjorn Strid from Soilwork, Matt Heafy from Trivium, Michael Stain from Dark Tranquility, Randy Blythe from Lamb of God, Alyssa White Gloves from Arch Enemy. And it goes on. Like it literally, like I think they've got it's so many good artists. And like they're not using these guys' original tracks. They're just featured in collaboration on these original pieces, handcrafted just for this game. Every game, like every soundtrack is completely unique, and it's really dynamic and kind of like the soundtrack plays on like this big long loop that ebbs and flows with your ability to match the beat. So like, and the more on beat, the higher your streak, you're gonna get like more blast beats, more riffs, and like heavier, more intense like vocals. And there's like a variety of weapons, just like there would be in Doom. Anything from your initial weapons, which is like a skull that acts as like just like a magic blaster. You guys are ridiculous. A sword. And then you got like your basic, you got a shotgun, dual pistols, and then several other weapons that are just kind of odd. Anything from a boomerang to a really fast-paced crossbow that kind of like plays on a rhythm beat that you wouldn't expect. And it's all kind of incorporated in its own unique way. You have a loadout that you can build to kind of match your playstyle within the game. You guys are making this so fucking hard.
Keep it together, Derek. Keep it together.
I'm really
We're not even making noise.
because like
We're not even making noise.
I know, but I can see you and you're being dumb.
Look at me. I'm Lindsay Lohan.
And each weapon has its own tempo within the song's beat. So you can absolutely go off of auditory alone, but the game gets a little cacophonous and it gets really chaotic because it does have that bullet hell Doom level vibe going on because there's a variety of enemies and you kind of have to tackle them with a different approach. Where it's really different from Doom this is really high mobility. And your mobility is kind of matched in tandem with that unique tempo of the weapon. You can dash on beat. And if you're using a weapon with a faster tempo, you can just dash, as long as you can do it on the beat. And your weapons interact the same way. Like I said, each weapon has its own unique tempo within the beat of the song. And you have to kind of get a feel for the way that each weapon functions to be able to use it efficiently within the each level. So, got a question?
Yes, Ernell Pearson from One Good Kraken podcast. Is there any penalties to doing things not on tempo?
Absolutely.
Okay.
So there's a hit modifier and a hit streak, and they both kind of do different things. One builds your fury, which is like your overall damage and kind of like your momentum for the game. Like it's what you get like as you kill enemies to progress, and then you have your score multiplier, which is directly affected from your hit multiplier, which is reliant on you hitting consistently on beat, and you get bonuses and score bonuses for being perfectly on beat. It is super easy to get all sorts of discombobulated and just fuck up. and just start being offbeat, and like you almost kind of got to let the controller go and back up and reset yourself on to get the level back on track.
Is there any sort of like state in which your character goes into when you've been on tempo for an X prolonged amount of time?
So yes, you have a fury state, which will kind of increase your overall damage, and that'll also be reflected in the dynamic soundtrack. But rather than having like an overall buff, because you have like a loadout that you build, basically being on beat is building your weapon's ultimate meter. Each weapon has a completely different ultimate that functions completely differently. Like the hounds, your dual pistols leave a clone of you in place that will fire at any enemy it can see. The sword's ultimate ability basically lets you just create your own tempo. Like you can literally just go. That's the blast speed ultimate. It lets you ignore the tempo to create your own and just swing. And then there's some other ones, like the crossbow creates a gravity well, and they all have various effects, and that's kind of what you're working for by getting your on-beat streak. And then each level kind of consists of like you're going point to point, and then you're ultimately working to have a clean, quick run with a lot of kills, and you're multiplying your score that way. So basically, the level ends, it will multiply your score, like, and kind of be like, all right, you took this much damage, you died this much time, but you also were on beat X percentage, and you got this many headshot kills, and you did this many slaughters, which are like your Doom style like executions. And on the game was just it just feels like a really good experience. Like it feels like the game does exactly what it's trying to do, and it achieves it fantastically. The gunplay feels really good. The mobility is incredibly fast-paced, and the more on beat you are and the more familiar you get with the game, the more aggressive you can play and the more rewarding it feels to mix and diversify the weapons you can use, and to try to tackle the weapons and get a higher and higher score each run. I absolutely have 100% adored this game. I'm on the last level. I've got one boss left, and this is an 8.5 out of 10 all day.
Hell yeah.
I like it. I want to talk about something very important, gentlemen. I need to talk about how Metal Hellsinger, it's officially confirmed based on my questions like Eric. I asked Eric, and Eric the information that he gave to us. Metal Hellsinger is a metal cover of Patapon. And I want everyone to understand that
at the end of the
Patapon,
day, a rhythm game is a rhythm game.
being Patapon being one of the best games to ever be created, okay? One of the best games to ever be fucking made on the face of this planet, all right? Literally, everything you explained is Patapon, but first-person shooter. You know what I mean? Everything. You get to make your loadout. You have to stay on rhythm. If you go off rhythm, you get a penalty of like knocking down your combo, things like that. When you stay in rhythm long enough, you get your fever, where like all the little guys like fever, and they start like doing this little dance thing, like the bongo drums in the background start getting really hype.
Yeah, that's your fury. That's your fury.
Mm-hmm. Exactly. Is a convoluted, nonsensical fucking story that you don't really need.
It not there. It does nothing for the gameplay at all.
Yep, 100%. Do not need.
It's literally just to tell you why you're going to the next level and why you're there, and then you do that thing and you go to the next one. That's it.
Yeah, and you're just going through complex situation after complex situation, using the tools and mechanics that you're learning every single stage to then take on the next challenge that is revolved around the new thing you got. Metal Hellsinger is a metal cover of Patapon. Officially proven right here.
Confirmed.
Like, how to the bottom
honestly,
of
it's like it's been such a whole experience. I'm not a rhythm game person. Like I've always enjoyed, like Rock Band and Guitar Hero, but those always kind of felt like just categorically a little different in the way that they functioned, because they mimicked like something real in instruments. But this, you're literally like you're using guns. It's weapon based. It's all combat based. But I don't suck at it, and it was actually really nice to sit down, do a level, and then each level you get access to, like after you complete the boss. You guys are fucking killing me. You get like 3 torments, which are like little bonus levels within that like hell realm, which uses that realm's track. that you can do like bonus levels, and you get like sigils and things that you can use to customize like your passive abilities that affect your overall gameplay from like run to run. And I think there's like 4 or 5 different weapons that you can swap out from, and then there's 2 that you always have available in your loadout. So like there's a pretty decent amount of variety. I've like found a couple of weapons that I really liked, that I was just like, I thought I was gonna fucking hate this because I couldn't figure it out at all. And then like I found the groove for the weapon, and I was just like, this feels fucking dope. And it's interesting because each song is crafted in such a way that not every weapon is gonna feel good on every song and every level. Like there's a couple of songs that like I don't like using the dual pistols with, because it either ends up feeling too slow or too fast based on that level's song. And so you like I'll switch it up to a different weapon to kind of to take a different approach. It's fucking awesome. I'm really excited for you to play it on stream tomorrow.
I am 7 p.m. right here at twitch.tv. So let's get Kraken show.
I actually just queued the download on my Xbox from my phone a second ago.
There you go, baby boy.
Yeah,
there you go.
No.
There you go.
With the artists, like, oh my god, like you guys are gonna love it, and each song just gets better each level, dude.
Does it?
I love every single vocalist that they listed off. Like every single one, dude.
There's so many.
I'm excited for it. Devin, what about you, my guy? What have you been playing or watching this week?
Well, I went and saw a film on the silver screen.
Oh, dude, DJ's gonna fucking kill you, dog. You better stop.
I know.
He'll murder you in your sleep.
Race
Set a
through the
bomb
web
in your
and just
mailbox.
slap the shit out of you.
Good thing I don't actually use a mailbox. I don't have a mailbox.
You have a little mail slot. You have a little mail slot. That's right. That's right. You can't fit a bomb in there. I promise.
No.
I tried.
And also, there's Amos and socks. You don't want to terrorize Amos and socks.
I didn't mean I tried. I meant like I tried to put something in there.
Oh, another thing that is borderline cancelable. Anyway, so I saw a film this weekend.
Okay.
A brand new film that is in theaters right now that I did not watch a trailer for before I saw it, which made it even better for me.
Oh.
But it is a film called Barbarian.
Talk about it, King. Talk about it. Because I'm so excited to fucking see this movie, dude.
Me too. I
know you're playing the trailer. I highly suggest people do not watch a trailer to go see this movie. I highly suggest it.
That's too bad.
Like, because... So if you're watching this, just listen and turn the other way.
Yeah, just look away.
I will say though, if you do want to watch the trailer, as someone who just happened to see it watching another movie, it doesn't explain any literally answers no questions. It barely even sets up the plot. Like you're just like, it leaves more questions than answers, honestly.
And this movie is a lot of questions, especially the first third of the movie, because you're like, what is going on? Who are these people? Why are these people interacting? Why are they both in this place together? Why is this thing at this part of the house? Why is this door like this? This movie was going in a direction that I thought this movie was going to be about. And it gets to a point where it completely flips the script, and one of the most unexpected things happens. And it's only for like maybe 2 minutes, and then it does another twist, and just completely changes the vibe of the movie, like instantaneously. And you're just excited. like literally like when it switched up the whole like vibe of the movie, audibly you heard so many people in the theater just go, what the fuck? Confused. Everybody was verbally confused. I mean, you got people behind you got people behind the Ring, you got people Whitest Kids You Know.
It's literally directed by Zach Krieger from The Whitest Kids You Know. Fucking mind-blowing.
Yeah, and
I did not know that. That's fucking rad.
This is a freaky movie, and it has some humor in it. It does. Okay. It's pretty good. All right.
I can fuck with that.
Yeah, Justin Long is also in this too, which I haven't seen him in anything in forever. So it was nice seeing him. Bill Skarsgård.
He's in Clerks 3 also.
Is he really? Nice.
Yeah.
Oh, they brought him back? They brought him back for it?
Yeah.
Oh, lit.
Dude, they brought everybody back, even the random extras
That makes me so
Really?
happy. That makes
from
me so
30
happy.
years ago. Straight the fuck up.
That makes
That's
me so happy.
awesome.
Like the kids, the
Um,
shit. Fuck yeah, dude.
So like everybody should go see this movie, especially if you like horror. This is a really solid, a very unexpected movie of the year for me. It's in the top 10 of the year easily,
Nice.
Okay.
for me.
Okay.
I actually give this movie a 9 out of 10. It hits
for a horror movie. Okay.
Yeah, it hits some very disturbing themes that are very relevant in today's social zeitgeist. It is surprising. It does a very good job with explaining what's going on near the end of the movie without like someone telling you, like it makes it puts everything in front of you for you to put it together, and it not to put it together in a hard way either. And it looks like it's going to end one way, but it ends a completely different way.
Okay.
Mhm.
Okay. All right. I might have to fucking watch this goddamn movie soon.
Yeah,
later.
I'm gonna go see that
Everybody
this
should see
week.
it. Everybody should see it. Like
I'm gonna go see that this week.
And
Fuck
and
yeah,
keep
dude.
in mind, my rating for this movie isn't like a general movie rating. This is a horror movie rating because I was so surprised by this movie, and I think a lot of that has to do with the fact that I didn't watch any trailers. The only thing I saw about this movie was the poster. That's it. That's all I saw before I went and saw this movie.
Okay. I like it, dude. I'm fucking seeing that as soon as I possibly can, dude. That sounds
Yeah.
fucking rad, dude. That sounds so good. Okay.
Also,
Yes.
characters don't do the typical like tropey shit that most characters do
Good.
in movies. Like
It's
they
like,
really don't.
Oh no.
And when a character is stupid, they make it very obvious that that character is stupid. Like they're almost making fun of that type of person.
Okay.
Mm.
That makes it better. Like
Yeah.
realistic scares. I like that.
Oh,
Exactly.
Oh
I
my
like that more.
god. Oh my god.
And there is a
Did-
moment in
Wait.
the movie when something was about to happen, and then one of the characters was like looking at it like they were supposed to go into this room, and the character just went nope, turned around and walked
I
away.
don't think you guys understand how big of a deal this is.
Garrick, what?
I know why Devin gave this a 9 out of 10. I
Why?
figured it out.
Why?
He learned to translate camp. Oh my god, Devin.
We're so proud
No,
of you,
this
dog.
movie is done
We're
very
so
well.
I'm
proud
so
Buck.
proud of you.
You're so
I'm
proud
so
of you.
proud of you.
It's done very
Congratulations, dog. Congratulations. You graduated. Now you need to rewatch Army of the Dead.
I've actually already tried to do that.
Damn.
He was just like, I can't.
Since you got your
degree.
degree, or no?
Since I got my degree.
Your degree in camp guy.
Your degree in camp, yeah.
Camp guy. Camp guy.
Listen, idea guy doesn't have enough room to let camp guy in. Okay.
Damn. That's a damn shit. That's a damn
An
shame.
idea guy needs to be here so I can come up with ideas.
Speaking of a degree, I know how you're gonna try, guys. I spent some of this weekend watching a new-ish show on Hulu. Actually, finally got Hulu. Congratulations to me. I watched a show on Hulu that's actually still rolling out new episodes. It's like fairly new. It's only been 4 episodes so far. I watched all 4, got caught up on the show, and I plan on continuing to be caught up on it. And this bad boy is one TV show called The Patient. And this is starring Steve Carell and Domhnall Gleeson. And it is the story about a very highly accredited psychologist / therapist who is going through a grieving process of his wife passing away from cancer. And as he's going through the process of his day-to-day life, his oldest son is now married, moved on. He has his own life, his own family to take care of. The situation here now is that he's going through patients, and one day wakes up in some random bedroom and notices that his ankle is chained down to the floor. And he's freaking out, like, what the fuck is going on? And one of his patients that he has in his regular weekly counseling sessions walks in and basically tells him, I need your help. You're the only person who can help me. I've tried 2 other therapists, and they couldn't figure this out with me. I'm a serial killer, and you're going to help me. And so now Steve Carell's therapist is now being forced to stay chained up in the personal bedroom of a murderer that is trying to no longer be a murderer. He's trying to work through his shit. And Steve Carell
fucking wild.
is being forced to help him. And it's like, seeing Steve Carell in a serious role like this is so fucking interesting. Like the comedy that's in this is very, very light. There's like hardly any comedy. And it's mostly like these tiny little things that happens, but 99.9% of the show is this sort of uncomfortable confrontation between Steve Carell's character and Domhnall Gleeson's character, being this like, you know, the psychologist and the patient. And they're like talking about different ways to try to get through this guy wanting to murder specifically the owner of a mini mart. And and this guy's really fucking trying to not kill people anymore, but he can't seem to work through this craving to get to his next victim. And Steve Carell's doing everything he possibly can to make sure that no, we haven't tried this yet. Don't fucking do it. Try this first. And they keep going through this process of he's like, fuck, I'm so close, man. I'm so close. Steve Carell's like, hold on. We didn't go through this yet. We didn't do this yet. Just chill. It's okay. It's fine. And they're trying to solve this together as a thing, while Steve Carell's still trying to go through a grieving process of his recently passed wife, while he's also trying to figure out the situation with this guy that is not understanding, this is not how this works. You can't force a psychologist to help you do this. You're not going to get the results that you're hoping for. And so, it's a super interesting show. I can't give it a true rating yet because it's not done rolling out new episodes. Like I said, it's only 4 episodes so far, but I dig it so far.
In progress review. Give it.
In progress review. Yeah. In progress so far, I'd like to give it an 8. I think it's actually got a lot of interesting moments, a lot of interesting relationship dynamic between him and Sam is the killer's name. And the dude who plays Sam is a really he has such a good portrayal of a murderer, a low key murderer, because you can't tell. If you saw the dude out on the street, there's no way you'd be able to fucking tell. He's this super skinny, tall, kind of goofy, gangly looking guy who's overly obsessed with eating foreign food. Every time he comes in to go for another therapy session, he's bringing food for him and Steve Carell's character, and every single time it's another foreign dish that he just slams on the table. He's like, have you ever had blah, 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 blah? And he's like, no. And he's like, well, try it. It's good. And forces him to eat his dinner with him while they go through their next session. And it's he does such a good job of it. And Steve Carell, being obviously a wonderful actor, fucking slays this role. He slays his fucking role.
I think I might start this actually this week.
Yeah, it's solid, dude. It's super, super solid. I could not recommend it enough. I really hope that they nail the landing on this, because I want the show to end so good. I want it to end so good.
Yeah, I think they're halfway through the season. It's going to be a 10-episode run.
I'm here for it, dude. I'm here for it.
I forgot to mention this earlier, just to back up my 9 rating. Barbarian is certified fresh on Rotten Tomatoes and has a 92.
It's one of the highest. This is why I wanted to see it in the first place. It's one of the highest horror movies to be rated on critical reviews for a very long time. The highest horror movie to be rated.
And to summarize what I said, and this is coming from the critics' consensus: smart, darkly humorous, and above all scary, Barbarian offers a chilling and consistently unpredictable thrill ride for horror fans.
So camp. So where are you going to hang up your degree at? Is it going to go next to your left guitar? Is it?
I'm going to burn it.
Devin, what we got next for the people?
The way it used to be.
So, as you heard earlier, Ernell will be playing Metal Hellsinger on Ocean Shrine Storytime. That is tomorrow, Wednesday, September 21st at 7 p.m. West Coast, Best Coast time.
Devin,
come hang out right here at Twitch. Huh?
Don't you fucking dare skip a segment, my friend. But
be like, well, I was like, what the fuck is happening now?
Yeah.
What the fuck is happening right now?
But do come in tomorrow. Do come in tomorrow. Don't miss it.
Do come in. but there's these things and these stuff, and we call them headlining segments, and we also talk about like how you need to like
He wasn't
protect your neck
protecting
and
his
stuff.
neck.
Yeah, so
People have this
welcome to the gallows.
appendage called a neck,
Called a
and they use it to eat and breathe.
Usually,
And,
if your neck is on a deck, it's not quite a good thing.
Okay, you ruined that. You ruined that. We're gonna end that. Don't know what we're talking about tonight, baby.
Sorry. I'm pulling an Ernell and I'm laughing at myself.
Good. Good. You should just let it loose sometimes, baby. You know what I mean? Just let it loose. Just leave it a little
Usually when
freely.
that
You know what I
happens,
mean?
I end up in the back of a police car.
You. See, when you live a little looser, you do things like get your degree in camp. You know what I mean? In camp guy. All right, your official camp guy.
I'm an idea, not camp guy.
Trust me, I know. You have been for a very long time. But now you're a camp idea guy. Idea
Camp guy.
Idea.
Well,
camp
guys, we are going to be talking about our Last of Us series predictions.
Yes.
We got 3 each, my boys. Please don't take any easy pickings like you're going to see a fucking giraffe or there's going to be zombies in the fucking show, okay?
Yep. Sounds perfect. Sounds perfect to me.
And don't make some prediction like, I think this one time Ellie will be inside the building and there will be a guy and then she stabs the guy.
Yeah, it happens like 8 times in the story. You know what I mean?
It happens a lot more than 8 times.
That's a lot. That's a lot in the fucking game. So, anyways, let's sound off here. Fuck, Devin, who do you want to go first?
Let's just keep the general rotation going. Got it.
So DJ, let's get. Oh, where's DJ at? Let's
So,
get a video.
This is gonna be actually. Honestly, I really can't. I cannot. I can't even. I have no predict. I know nothing about the game. I've never played it.
Oh,
Wait,
DJ,
you've never
DJ
played
Kim-
The Last of Us?
DJ, no,
I've
dude,
never
we
played it, and I have zero desire to play it. I never want to play it.
Really?
I'm good with it. Nope. I don't enjoy the gameplay mechanics.
Damn, it's a damn shame.
I've
You know
said
what I'm saying?
this is not the first time I've said this on the podcast.
No, I
and
know,
don't
I
feel
know,
bad
I
about
know.
saying it.
And it
just is the
disappoints
way
me
it
every
is. Like,
time.
I can't predict because I have nothing to base it off of.
You 100% can predict. Okay, here's the deal. You missed it. DJ did an entire D23 predictions episode not knowing anything about Star Wars and a lot about Marvel. And we limited it to only 2 Marvel guesses, and he still went in. Tell him, DJ.
He left.
He left.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
Tell him, DJ. Tell him, DJ.
You guys summon.
Yeah. Tell Garrick about your D23 Star Wars prediction.
Oh yeah, dude. I wanted Starkiller to come back, Darth Revan. I feel like that's some untapped markets that they could foreseeably do.
Mhm.
I was wrong, like totally, but
You were almost there though. You were close.
I was almost did it.
Mhm.
Next D23, it's gonna happen.
Yeah.
I was thinking too far in the future.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah. DJ's living in 2024 while we're still in 2022. You know what I mean? So
Yeah,
Garrick, what's your first
I
prediction?
always think of the future.
All right. I mean, I can give you bullshit. I was
Let's
just
play
trying
it,
to be
baby.
honest.
Let's
and say
fucking do it, baby.
I've
Let's
got
do it.
nothing. I have nothing genuine to contribute.
Devin, take notes.
Here. All right. So I'm gonna go ahead and say we don't have a full casting list yet.
Correct.
So I'm trying to think of people I might imagine that might fit in this universe, in this realm.
Gal
And
Gadot.
I think we are actually not at all where I was going to go.
Vin
with that.
Diesel.
I think we are going to see one Charlie Hunnam appear in this show in a role somewhere.
Oh, Charlie Hunnam. Okay. Why is that? Why do you make that guess?
I'm basing it mostly off of his kind of character and the individual that he played in Sons of Anarchy, and how that sort of character may fit within what little information I do have about the Last of Us universe.
Sure.
he should be in the oh my god, I'm forgetting the fucking game. He should be in the Days Gone movie.
He should be the Days Gone guy if they're not going to do the
If
actual
they're not
fucking
going to use
actor
him,
from
yeah,
the
he
game.
absolutely could.
You
Yeah,
totally
you could
could,
totally be
dude.
Deacon St.
But
John.
they
Got
won't.
the
They
vibe.
won't fucking do that. They won't grace us
No,
with that.
because that's
goddamn.
No,
smart.
they won't.
But
And
yeah, that's
Sony's
mine.
not smart when
Charlie
it comes to
Hunnam.
movies
Mhm.
lately.
I think we'll be blessed with Charlie Hunnam's beautiful, ruggedly handsome face.
I'm okay with that. I like that guy.
That's a good guess. That's a good guess.
He's a good guy. He's a good guy.
So Devin, talk a little bit about how Uncharted is a good movie, and then give us your first prediction.
Do you want a truthful answer?
Nah.
No and
No.
yes.
Nah, give us the lie.
Yeah, give us the lie. You know what I'm saying? Two lies.
Oh,
and
that
the
movie
truth.
is so great. There's a reason why it went to Netflix, and they didn't really care about making money off of rentals.
Oh yeah.
Touche.
Fair.
Fair. Fucking Shay. That is totally fair. Devin, your first TLU series prediction, my guy. Go.
I'm not gonna be too specific on it, but I'm just gonna hit this one right on the money. I think they're gonna actually change the ending to what we had in the first game, and I think because they keep talking about this being a limited series run, so I think they might change the ending. And for the people who know what I'm talking about, who have played the game,
Yes.
they'll understand what I'm talking about.
Right.
Dude, spoilers, bro.
Shut up, Starkiller. we.
Thanks. That's what they called me in high school.
Starkiller? That's so cool. And if anyone actually got that nickname for their friends, you're fucking rad. You know what I mean? You're rad, dude. Devin, I like that. Different ending.
Yeah, and I think it'll be the exact opposite of what actually happened in the game. And again, limited series. They keep talking about this being a limited series run.
Okay, I like it.
And then the show is considered canon, and then the rest of the games aren't. The second one is-
Honestly, if what happens, I will if my prediction happens, I will be upset.
Right. No, for sure, because it is the George R.R. Martin way of doing things, right?
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
We'll all be fucking disappointed. Please don't. Okay.
Please don't. But I'm
please don't do
predicting it regardless.
Okay. My first prediction is that we don't get any of the opening part of the game in anything more than flashbacks for Joel.
So no opening at the beginning of the series, only flashbacks.
No origin story of Joel, only in flashbacks. So, not to spoil anything for anybody, but there's a real hard.
They've showed they've already showed a bunch of shots
again
from
flashbacks. They're like here. Okay, there's a very, very emotionally crushing opening to The Last of Us Part 1. Very hard. And I don't think they're going to want to replicate that same feeling in this medium. So I think they're going to deliver that origin story and the relationship with Joel and Ellie and why he is the way he is with her through a series of flashbacks that happen over the course of the show. Yeah. So unfortunately, I don't think we're going to have our hearts broken in episode 1. I would be pleasantly surprised if they do, because if they find a way to make that happen, I get to see Pedro Pascal play that part from the opening of the first game. Sign me up.
I mean, that has to be the whole reason why he accepted the role.
Goddamn, right? He played the first 10 minutes and was like, "Fuck, I gotta be this. I gotta fucking do this, man." So, all right, Garrick, second prediction, go.
All right, I'm gonna go ahead and I was lacking original ideas, so I decided to go to Reddit, and I'm going to borrow a highly upvoted comment. I won't say by who, just for anonymity. But the comment simply states that the show's jaw-dropping moment that didn't make it into the game will be an intimate and hot sex scene between Joel and Bill.
You have no idea how funny that is. Like, legitimately.
I need it, dude. My little gay body needs that so fucking bad. God damn
It's
it.
like
Garrett,
literally,
Bill
it's,
and
like,
Bill
it's
make
the
love.
number, like it's the first comment, and then every comment afterwards, it's just like hands down best comment.
It's even funnier too because the guy playing Bill is Ron Swanson. So like we are talking about Pedro Pascal and Ron Swanson looking at each
I
other.
want to see their mustaches rub
and then
together.
Ron's like, I can do this better than you. And then they just smooch.
I know more than you.
Ron's like, have you seen my toy? I got it at Things and Stuff, where I buy my things and stuff.
No, he hand carved it.
And Pedro Pascal's like, life is good, but it could be better.
No. After Ron shows him the toy, then Pedro goes, "This is the way."
This is the way. And Ron Swanson says it back, this is the way.
It's gonna be the greatest after credit scene we'll ever see from this fucking
And then
show.
Bella Ramsey, who plays Ellie, is gonna say to her, this is the way. Like from the back. They all say it. They all fucking say it. Every time Pedro Pascal says it, the characters he's with has to fucking say it too.
I'm sure
I
they
like
say it on set.
I like a character.
actually,
Everybody's just
I was
shouting
just
it
gonna
from
ask
like off
that.
screen.
Do you think like that this is the way? Do you think that saying follows Pedro Pascal like everywhere he goes
I'm
now?
sure.
Do you think?
Oh, I'm sure
fucking-
he,
and I'm
probably
sure
hates it
he
at this point.
loves it, actually. I think he fucking loves it. Like, I think, dude, he's so much fun. I bet he gets people saying, he's like, this is the way, dude. This is the fucking way,
He
man.
probably
Like,
just leans into it.
he just
does
goes
it.
with it, dude. I love it, man. I love that man so much. Devin, second prediction, go.
Okay. Second prediction. So, let's see. I'm trying to think which one I want to pull from now. I think we see Ellie's love interest in the main story.
Oh, from like the DLC, right?
Yeah.
Left Behind. Yeah. Okay.
Yep.
Okay. Because I was asking because I was like, because there's another thing. We'll get to it. Okay, I like it, Devin. I like it, Devin. That's good. That's good stuff. Okay, my second prediction. I think we will get some story beats from The Last of Us Part 2 in this first season. This one single, potentially limited series season. We'll probably get some Last of Us 2 story beats. AKA, I think we'll get some Abby.
God damn it! That was my next one.
Get fucked, baby. Let's go. Let's fucking go, baby. I think we're gonna get a little bit of Abby in this. And it's
Okay. So are we saying story beats because we're going with one? Is it story beats or are we getting Abby? Which one do you want?
I'm gonna commit to Abby. I think the story beats thing is a little too broad, right? That takes away too much from you guys. I think we get some Abby, and thus inherently we get her dad, right? Because that's sort of like how.
Well, her dad's going to be in it regardless.
Because he is in the
If they-
first game, right? He's in the first game, so it makes sense for that. But yes, I do think we get an Abby reveal.
Okay.
Yeah. Garrick, your third and last prediction, my friend.
I think we are going to see a kind of infected that wasn't featured in the game.
Ooh.
Yeah,
I like that prediction. That's a good prediction. Let's go. I like to see that.
Nice one. Good prediction.
I like it.
Yeah.
I like it. This is the way. Yeah.
This
That's just something that because I'm gonna watch the series. Like I'm not uninterested in the story of The Last of Us. Just the gameplay wasn't for me. So I'm gonna watch the show. And like I don't know. I'll be surprised. I'll be
What is it
Yeah,
about the
Garrett.
gameplay you don't like? What is it? The third person shooting?
It's the fixed camera angles in the first game.
Is that fixed with the remake though?
No. It's
I'm
like
not 100%
it's
sure.
not.
But the thing is it's not the whole game. There's very specific like levels and sequences that have like really frustrating camera angle,
I don't even remember
or
it
like it
being-
just makes me feel kind of barfy.
I don't even remember it being that bad because I played
So-
that game through twice.
Garrick, what I will tell you is that so actually, just to spoil a little bit of a thing for you guys, I actually just bought T-Lu Part 1.
Not surprised.
The remaster. Of course, right. I told you I was going to give them my
Still
fucking
hasn't
money
played
for it.
Guardians of the Galaxy though.
I only played the opening. I haven't started it. But I did want to kind of dive in very briefly to kind of see like what stuff they had, because if you guys remember correctly, T-Lu Part 2 won some awards for their accessibility.
Right.
And I wanted to see what
Yeah.
they carried over into T-Lu Part 1, this remaster / remake that they did. And it's basically all of it. So what I will say, Garrick, is I wouldn't necessarily pay the full price for this game yet, especially for someone that doesn't love it at the same scale that, say me or Devin did. So wait until the game drops in price, but do play it and see if the accessibility settings allow you a little bit more leniency, because there is a setting to reduce camera shake. There is a setting for you to zoom out a little bit more, to zoom in a little
Yeah,
bit more.
dude, the camera shake killed me in the
yeah.
first game.
Yeah.
There were some scenes where they were real rough. And like honestly, I'm normally not of like there's very few games that like have given me like some like weird motion sickness, and it's been like random titles. It's been like The Last of Us and the Gravity Rush series. Like that shit makes me wildly sick. Like
I'll tell you this, I'm glad that they put that in the accessibility, because T-Lu 2's camera shake actually gets worse. It gets more egregious because
it's so aggressive.
because they try to make it feel more visceral than the first one did, and like more violent. And so when you're Ellie and you're sprinting, the camera's like shaking with her sprint to make it feel like she's rushing more. And so like, yeah, so I'm glad that they put it in the accessibility for you to like turn the camera motion off.
What if I were to watch like just a complete unabridged playthrough and then played the second one
I think that's fair.
with all the new features?
I think that's
Yeah,
okay.
no,
Can I get away with that? Do you think I can get away with that?
Yeah.
Because like I mean, I don't have the second one, and I'd have to pick it up. But I mean, obviously, I have a PlayStation. Like, it's available for me to purchase, and like,
I would argue that the first one's story beats can easily be consumed by watching it, whereas the second one's story, you have to physically be
You want
playing
that
it
hands-on.
for it to impact you more. But you have to experience the story, the first one, in order for you to understand why the stuff in the second one is so impactful.
yeah,
So,
okay.
Yeah, that's
That's
what I
fair.
would say. Yeah, that's my vote. Devin, final prediction.
Although this show is on HBO, no titty.
I like it.
That's
We don't need
egregious.
titty. We don't need titty and T-Lu. We don't need titty and T-Lu. There's
If
two.
I wanted titty and T-Lu.
I mean, T-Lu 2 probably need a little titty.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Titty
Yeah,
too.
Little titty.
Titlu.
Titlu.
Titty-Lu 2, we
But-
need a
but
little, right?
You
Titty
know
Lou.
like why I say that? It's because it's on HBO.
Right, HBO is
The first
pretty notorious for
story doesn't-
titty.
Has none of it, anyways.
Right,
You know,
right.
if we don't need it,
Would have made it a
Makes
better
sense.
game.
and I'm
Right.
making the prediction that it's not going to be there because we really don't need it.
Because here's the deal, right? There's two things that I like talk about
Fair.
a lot that especially HBO is pretty
yeah?
notorious for.
T-Lu
For
Showing
and that is-
wiener and boobs.
I don't care. I don't care necessarily about them showing wiener or boobs. It's like, fine, they do it too fucking much. When it comes to Game of Thrones, whatever, it's medieval shit, right? Like that happened all the fucking time.
Did it though?
But in Euphoria, they didn't need to fucking do that. They really did not need to fucking do that. That story could have still been
Fake
set without us
cocks.
seeing like every fucking cock in the fucking world. Okay, but
Fake cocks too.
but two things is genitals for no reason. No reason. It does not help the fucking story whatsoever, right? Like if it's like
it is an HBO move.
it is an HBO move, but more so, SA scenes do not need to happen.
Ooh.
We do not
Yeah. No.
need R-word scenes in movies, in TV shows. Like you can insinuate that it's happening to impact us as the viewer and say, "Oh fuck, this is fucked up." You
I don't
do
need to
not
see it.
You do not need to
don't need to
Last
see
House
it.
on the Left that shit where you're just showing
Yeah.
everything fucking happening. I don't need to see it. We don't need that. Never have we needed that. If they put that in this show, I give up. I'm not fucking doing it. Like
Burn it to the ground.
y'all
Don't
are
even
just
watch it.
drinking that HBO Max Kool-Aid, and I'm not fucking having it. So I like your prediction, Devin. because I want to see a change with HBO. I want to see a
No
change,
titty.
and that change could be with you guys at home. If you vote for me for president in 2023.
Register to
Please
vote.
do not vote
the
for
mid-
Ernell.
Just
That's
write
my
'em in.
that's my
Have you
official
heard
announcement.
the way he talks?
What are you talking about?
Don't worry.
You
he'll-
guys hated
it's like the
Trump?
No,
Listen
no.
to this man.
Shark,
No.
Shark Father for President 2023, ladies and gentlemen. This is my
Ernell
official
can
announcement.
gaslight
that I am
America
running-
into a better future.
I am running for president of the United States in 2023, ladies and gentlemen.
He's not a politician. He says what's on his mind. I'm going to vote for Mr. Pearson.
Please use hashtag Shark Daddy for Prez on Twitter and Instagram right now, and you too can be.
Yeah, we
part
got to
of the
campaign
movement.
in like a small
Okay.
state and then work our way up.
Yep, thank you, DJ. Yeah, we'll start in like Puerto Rico, right? We'll start in Puerto Rico.
Oh God! Not after what happened to them.
Oh, God damn it! That was on accident. It was on accident. I'm sorry, Puerto Rico.
Yeah, let's take advantage of these
I'm
these
gonna
poor,
do fromage.
these poor people who just lost their homes due to the flooding and hurricanes, man. Let's go vote for Ernell Pearson to turn that around.
My last prediction is that characters are going to die in the show that did not die in the game. Devin, can you please read our schedule for the rest of this week and end this goddamn episode? I'm sorry, Puerto Rico. I'm sorry. Okay.
Tomorrow you
I
can yell
forgot.
at Ernell some more about his comment he just made at 7 p.m. West Coast, Best Coast time on the next story time with Mr. Ocean Shrine, as he will be playing Metal Hellsinger. Metals as the Hells Singers.
Hashtag Shark Daddy for Press. Thank you.
Sing Heller Metal.
Yes.
Thursday, we are doing another Shipwreck Show live right here at twitch.tv/Good Kraken Show.
Yes, sir. We are.
Join us in the Discord, ask us some questions, subscribe to us, hang out. It's a lot of fun. Friday, we are doing another episode of Splash Damage, and we are doing Fall Guys Season 2. That's right. We are going to be falling with the guys in the seasons of the twos.
I love falling
Right
with
here.
you guys. I love falling
And-
with you
and
guys, dude.
Dudes, let's go.
Ernell will disconnect again, and I will get a crown again.
God damn it, man. God damn it, dude. I hated that so much. Anyways, I clutched us the next week, though. I clutched for us.
That's
It's
good.
okay.
That's good.
I
I
brought
clutched
it
us the first week. Yeah.
You sure did. You really fucking did, dog.
I did do. You should have seen it. You know that it was a little platform where you run around in the circle and you have to knock
Mhm.
him off.
Mhm.
I took the other guy and I threw him, but you know how they usually just do the little like bean throws and like
Right,
he
yeah.
like shot across the screen somehow and like went all the way to the edge of the map and all
Like a
of us
true
were like,
bean.
oh
Like a true
Oh.
little bean.
Yeah,
And Devin
that
walked
bean
away
got
with that
flicked.
win. God damn.
Yep.
Oh.
Saturday we are doing another
Yo.
Good Kraken
There
podcast
you go.
episode where we will be talking Star Wars shows or movies.
Let's go. The great debate, gentlemen. Me, Devin,
Easiest
and
Lightsabers
conversation
CJ.
ever.
erect.
I mean, is it?
I'm pretty confident about the way the conversation will go.
I mean, is
With
it?
the
Is it?
knowing
My
you guys.
lightsaber
I'm
is
pretty-
erect for that.
I'm pretty confident.
topic.
I mean, episode 7 is the greatest Star Wars movie of all time, right?
Yes.
Oh. Oh.
No, it's actually the Ewok Christmas special.
At the cantina.
Come hang out. That'll be at 12 p.m. West Coast, Best Coast time
Goddamn.
on Saturday. Please let us know what your predictions are for the Last of Us TV series. And if you agree with any of our predictions, hit us up on Discord. Let us know in the comments. Yeah. Do we have like an idea when this show is coming out yet? Have they announced that exactly yet?
It's like
Pretty sure
it's-
just 2023 is the prediction right now,
it's a-
but no idea when. Probably
lot.
going to be late next year.
most
Dropping
predictions
next
people
month.
are talking about this being a fall show for next year. So
I bet you it comes out
I'd agree with that.
September next year, like
Prize
a year from
release
now.
next month.
Mm,
Yeah,
I like
yeah.
that.
How many episodes do you guys think it's going to be?
10.
12.
8 to 10.
I say
I'm gonna
12.
say I'm
That's
gonna
like
say
the,
11.
that's like the standard safe.
I'm gonna say 11. I'm gonna say 11 on the dot. Last 2 episodes will be like hour and a half.
Porn.
5 1-hour episodes.
Ryan says at least 2.
Yep.
True,
At least two
true,
episodes,
true.
yeah.
That's
I've been
not
pretty
wrong.
disappointed if it was
Probably
only
right.
2 episodes.
Checks out.
You know?
Checks out. Yeah.
Yeah, checks out.
That's
Checks out.
valid.
Yeah. Anyways, let us know what you think, guys, or don't. It's fine.
You don't
You
know
know
what
what I think?
It's okay. Please do. Please do. We're so lonely.
Yeah.
We're so lonely.
I mean, I'm not, but
Me either, because right now you can use hashtag Shark Daddy for Prez, and be a part of the
and
movement.
you
sorry,
too
Puerto
can hear
Rico.
him talk to his significant other in a different voice. This has been the Good Kraken Podcast, your choice for all the nerdy video game and pop media news, reviews, and discussions that you wanted to hear live every Tuesday at 7 p.m. and Saturday at 12 p.m. West Coast time. Right here at twitch.tv/Good Kraken Show. If you're riding this wave, you can head on over to our Discord where you can submit questions and topics to the show, get exclusive content, and have early access before they go live
Exclusive.
on podcasts and video services across the digital sea.
for Prez.
Anyways, you can also support us by going to our YouTube channel, clicking that beautiful bell and big red button, or by subscribing to our podcast channel by searching Good Kraken exclamation point and leaving a review there. We got to go, but until next time.
According to our analytics,
Until next time, my friends. Hashtag Shark Daddy for Prez 2023.
Yeah.
sorry, Puerto
What you
Rico.
got,
Listen.
asshole?
You can be a part of the migration. The migration.
Hopefully,
The great,
asshole. He is what he needs.
you're part of the great migration. Florence Pugh, I love you. Bye.